Hey guys, this is Jamie and this is Hidden Springs Farms. Today we're in the greenhouse. Going to get some seed starts done. I'm going to start some lettuce, some cabbage, broccoli, cauliflowers, some things like that, maybe some spinach. May even start a couple of tomato plants early just to see how we go with things. Probably a little too early to start my tomato plants, but we're going to go ahead and try to get some soil mixed up here and get something started. We've got racks in the house with lights. Once I get everything planted out here, we'll move them inside and under the lights and let them germinate and grow in there until it warms up a little bit, warm enough to bring them outside into the greenhouse. We've had some pretty cold nights, and we're going to do row covers in the garden this year, and we should be able to get them out a little earlier than normal. You know, they're not having to worry about the frost with these row covers. And of course, I'll show you those guys in another video. But today we're going to mix up some soil and get started planting. We got the Jiffy seed starter mix. Bought this at Walmart. It's like $5-6 a bag for these. And I picked up the Burpee organic seed starter mix. I picked this up at Rhodes yesterday. I was up there and saw it, and I thought, heck, I'm going to try it. I've not tried either one. I've heard this is pretty good. The Living Traditions homesteads, they use this a lot, and they recommend it. It works good for them. So they're in Arkansas. We're in Tennessee, East Tennessee. I'm sure this will work pretty good for us. But we're going to try it and see, and we're going to try this also, and we'll just mark which ones we got. See if one does better than the other. I'd say it's just seed and start mix, so I'm sure it's probably not going to do a whole lot better. One's not going to do a lot better than the other, but hey, why not? We're going to give it a try. So we're going to dump them in these tubs here. These are actually protein tubs that my cows cleaned out. Cleaned the protein out. The cows actually clean them out pretty good for you. You really don't even have to wash them out. They just lick them right out. But they work great for mixing up dirt, even using for raised beds. You know, you could drill a few holes in the bottom of these and plant them. If you can find some farmers around that's got these, they're great to use around the garden. So we're gonna get started. Go ahead and dump some in here and mix it up. I've got a little bit of this mixed up already because it comes really dry when you get it. So I'll mix it up to where if you squeeze it, it'll just clump up a little bit. It'll put some moisture in it, that way it won't settle so much when I put it into my sails. So let's go ahead and get started dumping some of this in here. And I think Cookie's coming out to help us here in a little bit too. If you want to watch some other good videos of some good gardening, Mike, the Fit Farmer, really good guy to watch. Him and his family on YouTube. I put a link to their description down below, and you'll pick up a lot of good hits from them. Roots and Refuge, awesome. I watched Jess and Mia a whole lot. I've learned a lot from them, you know, about stuff. So it's all different. Nobody can really tell you how to do it. You just kind of got to do what works for you and what works in your area. And I really don't know what's going to work for us. So you know, like I say, this is our first year going at it. So follow along with us, see how we do, learn with us. Maybe you can help us out on some stuff that goes wrong. Like I say, we're going to try to use the row covers this year because I have noticed most people that are using the row covers are not having to deal with as many bugs and things like that because well, the row cover keeps off of it. And we're trying to do as organic as we can with the dirt that we have out here. We don't want to use pesticides. We don't like to eat that kind of stuff, put that into our body. We like to stay as organic as we can when we're in anything that we do. Actually, even our animals, we feed our chickens non-GMO feed and organic feed, a mix, and that way we know what's in our eggs. We grass feed all of our cattle. I don't like to fertilize a lot of the fields that I cut. I don't get as much hay, but I still get good quality hay off of it, and I'm not putting that stuff in my cows. not giving them antibiotics, anything. If one gets sick, there's some things that you just have to do. But we try to keep all of our meat hormone antibiotic free. Don't give them hormones. I'm not going to give them the growth hormones. My cows will grow just fine, and we still have some good beef off of them. But we're definitely going to try to get as organic as we can growing our food, because that we consume a lot of food. Everybody consumes a lot of food every day, and you want it to be the best that it can. And I tell you what, who knows what they're putting in that stuff in the stores. All right, it's getting pretty damp right there. I'm gonna go get another gallon of water, and that should be fine. Put a little bit more in that one and this one, and we'll come back and we'll start filling up some trays. Okay, now that we've got all of our dirt moistened down real good, what we're going to use, these 72 hole seed starting trays. We'll fill all these up and throw some seeds in here and get started. We kind of got a little bit of everything around here. Greenhouse is not a huge greenhouse, but it is plenty big enough to get enough growing for what we need for our garden and more. So anyway, we got Rocky Top from Baker Creek, some Ruby Red Beets from Baker Creek, and some Golden Acre cabbage from Baker Creek. We're going to try all these out. This stuff we've never tried here. Of course, this is our first garden here anyway. Hey, and I got my help here.
Hey y'all, my name's Cookie. How are y'all doing today?
Where are we with?
Hidden Springs Farm, y'all.
That's right. All right. Well, I'm going to try to get this set up here so you can kind of see what's going on. It's kind of going to be hard until I figure out exactly where we need to set this thing so you can see what's going on here. But, like I say, we're going to do the 72 cell trays. I'm going to fill them up with dirt, start putting some seeds in. Just stuff in there and start straightening it out. Or you can take a pin and do them one at a time, however you like to do them. We're going to start off with a Rocky Top lettuce salad blend. It's from Baker Creek heirloom seeds. A lot of YouTubers that we watched use Baker Creek, so I thought we might just give them a try, see how it works out. And that'll make 4 shelves
Full
in the house. That is a lot of plants. But we
Maybe we'll have
got
some
a lot of room.
and maybe we'll have
To
some
put
for
plants.
Market Garden.
Well, either Market Garden, go down here and sell at the, they set one up around the courthouse. They do that every once in a while. And we got a lot of friends that have gardens too. They may want something to put in theirs. We've got a great friend, Paul. You'll have to meet him someday.
Y'all love Paul. He's so awesome.
Yeah, you'll love Paul. But you'll have to talk loud because he can't hear you real well.
Huh?
That's right. All right. We're going to get these cleaned up, get a few more done. We'll get them watered. We'll meet you in the house later. We're just going to take a spray bottle and put some water in it. Just mist them down real good. Get them damp with some, actually we put warm water in our dirt, and we're going to do the same with this. We're just going to put some warm water in here, mist them down real good. All right guys, back in the house now. We got them on the shelves. I'm gonna have to turn this light off so you can see what we got going on. Actually, you might can see. We got these on. We got fluorescent lights. Like I said, Kevin with Living Traditions, he done one similar to this. We just put a shelf up with fluorescent lights. He can explain to you more about why he just uses fluorescent lights. But I just put a stick of wood up here, zip tied it to the shelf, put me some hooks on here to hang my shop lights, regular shop lights from. And I got enough here for 8 trays right now. And that's what we're gonna go with inside the house here. We'll let you know how it works. All right, it's been exactly 1 week since we started those plant starts in the greenhouse, and we brought them inside. And I'm just gonna take you in here and show you right quick what they look like after 1 week. Come on in. Let's see if I can get them where you can see them here. All right. Should be able to see these. Today is the 8th day. They were all actually came up within 3 days. Most everything did. Those are the beets. They were the first to come up within 3 days. These are carrots. They've come up already. Only thing that did not come up yet is spinach. Nothing at all. I had a hard time with the spinach out in the greenhouse also. It's maybe some bad seeds, not sure. This here is romaine lettuce. These are some homestead tomatoes. These are some better bush tomatoes. And monster bell peppers over here, I only had 1 come up on it so far. And 2, there's 1 trying. I just come up today. Let's move down here. We've got celery, no celery at all. Cabbage coming up really well. A few cauliflowers popping through here. And then the broccoli. Man, it really shot up. And the bottom shelf, this is all of the Rocky Top lettuce that we planted from with the seeds from Baker Creek. So as you can see, those all popped up. Those came up quick. I mean, really quick. So, but you can see the little setup we've got here. It's just fluorescent lights on some shelves that we got at I think Walmart or Lowe's or somewhere at one time. And that's it. But anyway, I got this idea from Kevin on Living Traditions Homestead. You can check out their channel. I'll actually put a link down below for that. And once I get these transplanted in the greenhouse, we're going to start working on the garden as soon as it dries out a little bit. We've been trying to work on it. As soon as we get these in the garden, we'll get another video uploaded on that, and you guys can follow along with us on our garden journey this year. See ya.